Hello and welcome back again. My name is Celestial C888 and I'd like to take the time to thank anybody who has already subscribed and liked my previous videos. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe for the videos to, help with the channel getting bigger. Today we will be using the Wildwood Tarot deck. And without further ado, let us begin. Okay, Virgo, these are your cards, and this is your reading for the second week of August. That is August 7th through August 13th. Now, first impressions of what I have for you, Virgos, this week is that a lot of you are taking on new responsibilities in terms of just like maybe work. Maybe you're taking on the responsibility of going back to school, maybe a project, maybe some volunteer work that you weren't sure about doing, but then somebody might have talked you into it, and now you feel like you have a sense of responsibility to do this. And that is why I believe your first card, the 10 of Bowls, which is really responsibility, comes into play. You guys have taken on this responsibility to do something, and knowing Virgos, you're not gonna stop until you see it through. Even if you're tired, even if you're worried, you're not going to stop until you get to the finish line at the end of this card. Because as much as this is tiring for you, it has given you a new breath of life. It's given you something to do, and maybe many of you, may not all of you, but many of you might feel that you haven't been able to do anything particularly new in a long time, and starting this project or being given this new responsibility is just what, it's gonna energize me. And that is why you also have the Sun of Life here. The Sun of Life definitely feeds you energy. It is the Sun card for this particular deck. It gives you life, it gives you energy, and you guys are definitely feeling this new energizing feeling with whatever incoming projects or volunteer work or whatever it is that's happening, that you're just excited to do, even though it's going to be a lot of responsibility. And this new energizing feeling might also bring about some jealousy feelings for those around you. Those around you might feel a little bit jealous that you're starting to feel this new energizing thing. You're starting projects, you're doing stuff, and they're just like, well, I'm not doing anything. I haven't thought about doing anything. Why is Virgo doing all of this stuff all of a sudden? I thought we were on the same page. It's just a little bit of jealousy. I don't think it'll for some of you it might be unhealthy, and you might realize that maybe this is not the right friend for you. But I feel like it's just like, for a lot of you collectively, it's just like a twinge of jealousy somebody might be feeling, because this new project is a chance for rebirth for a lot of you Virgos this week. It's time to change and grow and come out of this boredom you guys were definitely feeling for the longest time. In fact, it's funny that you guys got the boredom card as the last card, because if I remember correctly, last week it was your first card. Now it's your last card. So I definitely feel, Virgo, that you're coming out of this boredom that you were feeling before. I definitely feel as if that's why your last card is actually boredom, when your first card last week was boredom. You guys are actually working your way out of the boredom this time, which is definitely good. Because again, I definitely feel, even though this new bit of responsibility, is like a burden, it feels like it's going to take forever to get away, but you guys are re-energized by it at the same time. It's the sun for you, for many of you, whereas you were maybe felt like in the dark for a while, or in what you were going to do next. Definitely understand that feeling. There's, for the past couple of years, we definitely have been going through this collectively as what do we do next? And now, Virgo, I feel as if this week, for many of you, again, this might not necessarily be all of you, but for many of you, you guys are finally finding this is what's next. All right, Virgo, this is your reading for the week. I'd like to thank anybody who's already liked and shared this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to help build the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.